Jen from Jen's Pottery Den, and we're back for another Technique Tuesday. Today we've got a double technique for you. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is do a paper masking technique. So I've got a letter J that I cut out of paper, and I'm just going to get it wet and literally stick it right onto my piece. So this is a great paper masking technique. We do this for logos or any type of design you want to do. So I've got it stuck on my pottery. Now the second part of the technique we're going to do today are dots. And we've got some great tools that we use in the studio to make dots. Tiny little dot makers and sponge on a stick. So for this technique, I am going to do kind of an ombre of blues, and I'm going to start with my little dotter and just make some polka dots around the edge of my letter J. Okay, now I've got my first color on, and now I'm going to go do the same thing around my J in the next color up of blue. Just a dip and a dot. Okay, now that I've got my second layer of dots on, I'm going to move to my sponge on a stick to do that final color. And when we use this tool, you don't want to have too much paint on here. So I'm going to dip it in my paint and then kind of dab it off next to it so I don't have too much paint. And then I literally just press down and we've got a great circle. So now I'm finished with all of my dots around dots and in dots. I added some red with the big ones. When we're all finished, I'm going to take this little tool and I'm going to pull that piece of paper right out of the middle. And I have a perfect J inside my beautiful dots. Here are some other projects that we've done with the dot tool. Our paper clip pudgy is full of dots. And then of course our dot mug, we use the sponge on a stick to help do the dots, and then we put dots on dots and dots around dots. So once you get these tools in your hand, you're gonna love making dots. See you next week.